Heaven trailing sex high venerable. Heaven trailing sword Zhao Yunshan. Venerable, she sighed. Thinking back to when Heaven trailing sect was still a lower 3 sect, he alone rose the sect to be a middle 3 sect in the double dragon gathering, solidifying the sect's position. That year, only he entered the double dragon manor. He was a monster like Zhuo Yifan is today. The elder gasped, I didn't think Heaven trailing sect would send even him. It's too much. Our forces are more than enough. Why? Are you deaf? Didn't you hear he came by himself? Venerable, she sighed. Heroes respect heroes. He and High Venerable had been friends back then, and now, he came to send him off. The elder nodded and frowned, as long as he won't help him. Relax, Heaven trailing sword is most loyal to his sect. Since Heaven trailing sect works with us, High Venerable is their enemy. The fact he came only assures of our success. Grinning evilly, Venerable, she said. High Venerable is dead for sure. The others nodded, with only sect leader Zhuo ignoring them completely, focused as he was on dishing out pain and death. His eyes were crazed. Kill, ha ha ha. Ever since his son died, the old coot lost his marbles, ignoring even Heaven trailing sword. Venerable, she pointed, and the others sneered at the mad geezer. Meanwhile, in the room, powerful waves spread out constantly that shook the room. With one more explosion, the barrier was about to give. Elder Yuan and Ren Xiaoyun fought bitterly, with every punch and kick enough to rend space and destroy everything. Such power made the Impermanence 5 vicissitude domain shake as well and hard to maintain. Ziwu was panicking at the side because he could see that sect leader Ren was slipping. If he did not leave now, he would die at Elder Yuan's hand. Elder Yuan actually entered the Soul Harmony stage and became such a powerhouse. Now that he fused with the Earth Dragon Soul, he was tough as nails. Not even Ren Xiaoyun in the second layer of Soul Harmony stage could cope. Ziwu's heart sank. The violent Flood Dragon Soul clawed at the vicissitude domain to get out, but it was just a strong even for the sect leader. At this time, the worst happened. Elder Yuan flicked a dragon claw and slammed Ren Xiaoyun's fist away, then used this chance to land 3 heavy palms on his chest. With a groan, Ren Xiaoyun spat blood and flew backward. Sect leader Ren. Ziwu cried out in fear. I'm done for. Sect leader Ren lost. Now High Venerable will come for me, if I don't get out of here fast. As Ziwu lost his grip, Impermanence 5 used this chance to send green rays at him to seal him up. Even the Flood Dragon had to howl at being stuck. Damn it, can't afford a moment's distraction. These 5 troublesome old men. Ziwu jerked and his heart sank in despair. He would soon die. Elder Yuan's palm struck with all his might for Ren Xiaoyun's head, to finish him for good. Ren Xiaoyun, die. Ren Xiaoyun was startled and was about to dodge, but he was slow from the previous round. He was feeling regret for coming here in person instead of sending a bunch of oldies after this old coot. Maybe he wanted to see the hidden dragon among the 5 dragons, demon scheming sex High Venerable. He was after all the only person respected by Heaven trailing sex Heaven trailing sword. Now look what happened. This old coot was so tough that he entered Soul Harmony stage and now was about to kill him. He brought this on himself. He finally knew what it meant by curiosity killed the cat. Not that it helped him now. Seeing the palm coming closer and the death it promised, Ren Xiaoyun's heart sank, finding hard to swallow this outcome. However, they saw as a flashing sword wave came and Elder Yuan's palm did not get to touch a single hair on Ren Xiaoyun. Forced to take it back and jump 10 feet away. He then noticed his dragon scale arms were dripping blood, the armor ruined. That was just one hit. So you came as well, Zhao Yunshan. Everyone was in shock at the turn of events. Then came a cold face that stood next to Ren Xiaoyun. Those dead eyes were devoid of joy or sadness, staring at Elder Yuan. Yuan Xinggang, it's been a while. Elder Yuan and Zhao Yunshan stared at each other, like old friends that hadn't seen each other in ages, but it also felt like a meeting of strangers from how cold the reception was. Ren Xiaoyun was overjoyed. "Hi Venerable, you came just in time. This old man is in the soul harmony stage and harder to fight than we thought." "Soul harmony stage is it?" Zhao Yunshan rose an eyebrow. "Yuan Xinggang, you surprise me again. With your aptitude, I thought that ethereal stage would be the end for you. It's truly amazing you reached soul harmony stage. You're a miracle worker." Elder Yuan shook his head. "There's nothing miraculous about it, just perseverance. All I had was endless focus to reach my goals." "Yeah, but even so, you've opened my eyes." Zhao Yunshan nodded. Elder Yuan shook his head and sighed. "I fear this would be the last time. Have you come to kill me?" Zhao Yunshan looked at the pale Ren Xiaoyun then said, "No, I only heard of the sect plan and knew you would pass away and came to see you one last time. But by the looks of it, I'll have to intervene." "Yuan Xinggang, we both know each other well. The vow we made in a fit of fury is still fresh in my mind. You should know my determination." Elder Yuan nodded. "All that matters is the sect. Since High Venerable decided to take my life, as its High Venerable, you must carry it out. I understand and always have." "Then words are unnecessary. Our 102nd fight will also be the last." Zhao Yunshan made a flourishing gesture as he said, "Let us put a final end to our friendship." Elder Yuan squinted and nodded. "I shall show you what I gained these years." "Ha ha ha, right back at you. You won't touch a single hair on me." "We'll see." Elder Yuan unleashed his power, making earthly scales cover his entire body. He went all out from the start. Even Ren Xiaoyun found it hard to breathe. He was shocked by the power he had despite being a fresh soul harmony cultivator. This coot is strong. Zhao Yunshan's eyes shook. "I knew you won't let me down. Then I should get to it as well and give you a proper parting." Zhao Yunshan showed his power as well, releasing bidding winds. He drew out 2 fingers and the sharpness his body had was enough to cut the world. Heaven trailing sword, the invincible. None could stand up to that sword. This was his power, as the best of the one sword 5 dragons. Elder Yuan's eyes shook and sighed. Heaven trailing sword indeed. He knew what would come next, but his determination was firm. He shouted and charged. With a draconic roar, immense power exploded and ruining the room. Zhao Yunshan charged as well, meeting him halfway. The two crossed each other then stopped. There was no boom and no sign anything happened, yet the outcome was already obvious. But the speed was too fast for any to see. Elder Yuan fell to one knee as blood seeped from his mouth. But his face was still the same, having known how it would end. Behind him, Zhao Yunshan stood there on his defeat, with a little blood on his fingers from Elder Yuan. "High Venerable!" Impermanence 5 cried out.